Hello, my favorite internet friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if the production value on this is a little strange. I'm trying out a new lens for filming purposes, and also the apartment is a mess, so the very small frame is probably a blessing, but I wanted to make this video as soon as possible. This is going to kind of be thrown in along with some of the other videos that I've pre-filmed because I was trying to get back into filming. And then stuff happened, so I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as possible. I don't really know what the future of this channel looks like, so I wanted to go ahead and talk about this because, like I always say, this channel is a diary, and it encompasses the good, the bad, and the ugly parts of my life. And this is not a good part of my life, but it's one that I want to talk about nonetheless. So if you saw from the title, I am moving. I am moving back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is where I lived prior to January 2019. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I moved to the American South for a job back in January, and that it was a very difficult move. It was very taxing, emotionally, mentally, financially. And there's a lot of backstory here, and I feel bad that I haven't filled y'all in, but right around the time that my filming dropped off, the last video that was on this channel was a video from the beginning of June where I set up my bullet journal. About a week after that video was posted, my self-imposed isolation came to an end, and I ended up finding, through completely just off-the-wall circumstances, could not have predicted any of them, I ended up finding my community of people. I met someone at an event that I went to even though I didn't want to. I had the worst day the day before. I didn't want to go. I hated socializing. I felt like garbage, and I went anyway because I felt like I owed it to the friend, or the coworker rather, that put it together. And I ended up meeting someone who has just been so instrumental in my personal growth these past 2.5 months. She is just a wonderful, kind, smart, wise, caring person, and she introduced me to all of her friends, and all of us are so alike that it's insane. It's amazing, and it makes me so happy to have these people. And so I've been so busy socializing that I haven't been able to properly make videos. I chose to kind of, in the balancing of work and social, let YouTube slide because I wanted to savor this time, the first time in my life where people in my vicinity that I know me and like me and want to be with me. This is the first time in my life that I've been invited to do things, that I have been thought of first and not as an afterthought, that I've been included 110% without people feeling sorry for me just because they want me to be there. And it's a really good feeling. And now I'm moving back to Philly. The reason for the move is that I was let go from my job here. It was not a personal thing. It had to do with a variety of factors, most of it on the newspaper's part, but some of them were, I believe, can't prove it, but I believe it had something to do with some friction between myself and a manager. So yeah, that happened on Thursday. My parents are coming, and they're moving me home on the 30th. So I will be driving in a U-Haul with all my belongings back to Philly on the 30th. Losing your job really sucks when it's not your decision. I've never been let go from a position before. I've always left voluntarily for something else. So it's been like a really painful thing to swallow. I've had like a lot of guilt and shame. I have not really left this house because of that, because it's such a small town and I don't want to deal with questions. I don't want to, you know, people will look at me, people will stare, people will talk, and I just don't want to deal with that. My family vacillates between being delighted that I'm moving home and very angry that I'm coming home because they had a good thing going there, and now the person that was out of it is now back into their lives. I will be living at home. I will be sharing the space that my sister's made in our basement with her. I will not have my own space anymore, which is why I am very uncertain about the future of this channel. When I lived at home, I was not made fun of per se, but people, like my family, didn't really understand why I made these videos, and I don't really want to deal with that again. So I don't know what the future of this channel holds. I'm gonna make moving related content here, but as of now, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I just wanted to fill you all in. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I love you very much. Yeah, thank you for everything. I'll see you soon. Bye.